Whew. Ow. Oh, hey everybody. I've just been sitting here for hours trying to come up with some new design ideas for the Christmas layout. It's not going the way I'd hoped. Let me show you what I've got so far. Yeah. Maybe I should farm this out. Alright, I was just kidding. I know what I want to do with this layout. So here we are, part 3. I am gluing down the pieces of the sides of the hill which will form the tunnel. And yes, I'm using the, what is it called? Liquid Nails Project again to glue these down. It's got a rock solid hold and it won't melt the foam, so works out really well for me. So I am going to keep on gluing this down, and I'm going to speed this up so you don't have to watch the whole thing in painstaking detail. All right, here we go. And here we are glued. This is my idea of putting weights on the hill while it dries. Yeah, Lord knows I don't use those weights for anything else. So a little note here, I'm aware that I have glued the hill over the electrical connection to the track. I was originally going to put some fancy rods in there and make it removable, but hey, I can drill in from the side and get to it if I need to. So there it is. Next up, tunnel portals. Now for the tunnel portals, I suppose I could have just stuck them here. I kind of carved out a little spot for it in the rock face. I suppose I could just set them there, but I thought it looked cooler being sunk in to the face of this hill. So what I'm going to do, hopefully you can see this, I'm blocking the light. I'm taking my X-Acto knife and I'm marking in the foam where this is going to go, and then okay, the sides I already kind of have, and then across the top I know it's probably difficult to see what I'm doing here, but I'm just making a mark on the foam so that I know where to carve out some foam to sink this in. All right, so now I've got markings here, and I'm gonna stick this knife in and go deeper, and hopefully make a nice indent for this tunnel portal to sink in here. I have to be careful with this top. It's going to be a little bit thin when I get done, but it should work. Okay, that should give me some depth. Now, what I've done, if you can see this, I have put a mark on this, it's a little crowbar type of thing. It's for finish carpentry, but it's the only thing I have that has a hook on it, so that I can get inside here. So I put a mark on it, the thickness of this tunnel portal. And what I'm doing is just putting it in here to the depth of that mark, and then I'm pushing it up. And it is not sharp, so it really can't really carve out the foam, but what it does is it gives me a line on the inside to go by for depth. So I'm sure there's a million different ways to do this, and I'm sure I'm doing it the hard way, but hey, this is what I've got. All right. So I'm going to make sure that I've got this deep enough, which I believe I do. It might be a little bit right here. All right. Okay, and then, like I said, I just find those lines that I already made with this thing on the inside and squeeze it up there as best I can. And then I can take a carving tool, hopefully, and start popping this stuff out. Whoop. Yeah. Without breaking the top would be nice. All right, well, it's a start. So just to give you a bird's eye view of what I was trying to accomplish here, instead of the portal sticking out of the hillside, it is sunk in. And hopefully you can see that. Okay, I got some dressing up to do around it, and of course I've been experimenting with carving down the sides of these hill slabs. I think I have an idea for that. And here is the other side. I actually did this one previously. And as you can see, it's also sunk in. And I did a little carving on the foam around it. So yeah, I really like those. Well, I managed to crank out another video before the holidays, believe it or not. Got the tunnel portals installed, and I even still have most of my fingers, so I'm considering this a big win. Yeah. Next video, I will continue on with dressing up the hill and, you know, carry on from there. So anyway, that'll be after the holidays. In the meantime, everyone have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I will see you at the next stop.